Maraknya kasus bullying atau tindak penindasan yang terjadi di lingkungan pendidikan
yang dilakukan oleh sejumlah remaja putri di Malang, Jawa Timur yang diduga menjadi korban
kasus ini dengan memanggil sejumlah pihak.
Bullying merupakan ekspresi menyimpang pada anak dalam upaya pencarian jati diri, peran pendidikan di keluarga dan sekolah sangat diperlukan sebagai penyeimbang.
Hello, good morning viewers. Welcome back to Breaking News. Today on Thursday, 9 November 2023, I am Asma'ul will bring you the most update and hottest news from all around the world. And here's the headline for today. Bullying not only has a physical impact, but also has an impact on the victim's mental health. Recently, the issue of bullying has become a major concern with a significant impact on a person's mental well-being. This act of bullying not only causes physical harm, but also has a serious impact on a victim's mental health. This case still occurs in many countries in the world, including Indonesia. Data from the Program for International Students Assessment, or PISA, in 2018 shows that 41.1% of students admitted to having experienced bullying in Indonesia. This figure for students who are victims of bullying is far above the average for OECD member countries, which is only 22.7%. Apart from that, Indonesia is in the 5th highest position out of 78 countries as the country where the most students experience bullying. Apart from experiencing bullying, students in Indonesia admitted that 15% experienced intimidation, 19% were ostracized, 22% were insulted, and had their things stolen. Furthermore, as many as 14% of students in Indonesia admitted to being threatened. 18% were pushed by their friends, and 20% of students had bad news spread. This is in accordance with my research, which showed results showing that 95.7% had been victims of bullying, and 4.3% had never experienced bullying. This data confirms that bullying cases are a serious issue in Indonesia. Based on data from Indonesian Child Protection Commission, or KPAI, in recent years bullying cases have increased. We can see that in 2020 there were 119 cases. In 2021 there was a decrease to 53 cases. In 2022 there was a quite drastic increase, which is 226 cases. As for the latest data, from January to September 2023, the Federation of Indonesian Teachers Unions, or FSGI, recorded that the number of bullying cases in educational units reached 23 cases. Of the 23 cases, 50% occurred at junior high school, 23% occurred at elementary school, meanwhile in the senior and vocational high school, each with a percentage of 13.5%. This shows that most bullying cases occur among school children at the junior high school level. Meanwhile, the types of bullying that victims often experience are physical bullying 55.5%, verbal bullying 29.3%, and psychological bullying 15.2%. This is in accordance with my research, which shows that victims have experienced various different types of bullying. The majority of them experience bullying at school at the elementary and middle school levels. The most common cause of bullying is usually because the perpetrator is jealous of what the victim has. However, strangely, in Indonesia itself, victims of bullying choose to remain silent, or more precisely, do not dare to report these actions to the school, parents, or the authorities. This is in accordance with the result of my research, which shows that the majority of victims choose to remain silent, which around 52.2%. Bullying can have a serious impact on a person's mental health. This includes decreased academic performance, impaired social relationship, eating patterns, and sleep. Victims often experience high level of anxiety, decreased self-esteem, social isolations, and a feeling of loneliness. All of this can increase the risk of stress and depressions, which in extreme cases can lead to suicide. I have also investigated this through research, the results of which are the same, that the victims have experienced an impact on their mental health. Here, the highest research showed the impact of low self-esteem, 52.2%, followed by the impact of stress, anxiety, depression, 34.8%, social isolation, 26.1%, and other mental health impacts experienced by the victims. Apart from that, the victims agree that if bullying is allowed to continue without resistance, this will have long-term impacts. This is supported by 100% results. Additionally, in an effort to provide a more in-depth perspective, I have conducted exclusive interviews with bullying victims. In this short video, the victim shares her personal experience, which provides a real picture of the impact of bullying on her mental health, how support is provided from the surrounding environment, and how to overcome it.
Okay, so I have received many kind of bullies since I was a kid. For the first, like the physical bullies. For example, like my friends pulling my hair, and then they push me, and I was like, they throw me to the jungle in front of my house. And then the second is the verbal. They saying such bad words to me, and then the social, they often like not friendly to me, and they like do not involve me to their discussion in their when they're playing. I was not involved in their group. And then for the cyberbullying, I have received so many bad words in social media, especially when I was in senior high school. And then the last is the sexual harassment. I have received it since I was a kid, and yeah, it was really bad memories to me.
The bullying I experienced at that time had an impact on my mental health and emotional well-being. I experienced excessive anxiety and sudden bursts of fear since the incidents. Bullying also made me doubt by my self-worth, questioning what was wrong with me that made them verbally bully me. As a result, my self-confidence decreased, and my ability to communicate was disturbed in daily life. I became more withdrawn and had difficulty interacting with others. And this situation greatly affected my self-esteem and had a negative impact on my daily life.
I overcome mental health problems due to bullying by continue to think positively and not thinking about unnecessary things. I did that in that hope that my depression levels would decrease.
It's really hard for me to say that they really helped me get through the like traumatic and recovery from the mental bullying. But now I think they really means a lot to me because my friends and my family cares more about me. Of course, when I was a kid, I cannot speak up to my friends, to my family, because I'm afraid. But now, as I mature enough, I know that I have to speak up for myself. And then from that, I received so many like kind words from my friends, from my family, and yeah, I'm so glad.
In response to this issue, it is important for society to increase awareness of the psychological consequences of bullying. In addition, prevention efforts involving education about empathy and developing social skills are also key in creating an environment that supports and protects individual mental health. As this report concludes, let's work together to make our society a better place where everyone can grow without facing the pain of bullying. Well, viewers, that's all the news for today. For more information, you can check our website at www.breakingnews.com. And I'm Asma'ul. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and see you.